Hello everyone, Roger back with another episode of Raw Results for May 1st, 2017. If y'all do like, please leave one and subscribe. And oh man, can't believe it's May already. May 1st, 2017, we're almost to the end of the year. Can't believe it. And we'll be in 2018. I don't feel a year older, and yeah, be a year closer to death. Positivity. But yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, so this week's episode of Raw opens up with the intro package, then the Raw Women's Division, all of them in the ring for the coronation of the new Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. And yeah, so this segment, eh, it was okay. I mean, really, nothing really eh, really nothing really to write home about, but just had Alexa come out, brag. She's like, oh, well, I'm better than you, Sasha, and I beat you to get here, and Bailey, I beat you, and blah, blah, blah. And it ended in a brawl, pretty much. And, yeah, so pretty okay segment to open up the night. Nothing really to write home about, but yeah, it was entertaining. But, I mean, she did, you know, say that she is the first woman to become the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship before Charlotte. She didn't say before Charlotte, I don't think so, but, she is the first one to do that. But, yeah, pretty okay segment. Then, Brawl breaks out at the end. Then, after that, we had a go-to tag match, or what do they call that? Like your, here, let me move it. I forget what they call it, but we come back from commercial and we are treated to a tag team match between Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, Emma, and Nia Jax, taking on Bailey, Dana Brooke, Mickie James, and Sasha Banks. Pretty good match. The winners of this match were, hold on, were the team of Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, Emma, and Nia Jax. So the heels go over. And, yeah, just basically squashing the faces, really. And, also Bailey, because, yeah, Bailey took the pin, I believe. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so, yeah, Bailey got hit with the snap DDT from Alexa. 1, 2, 3. Winners are the heels. Then, after that, we have commentary give us a verbal recap of Braun v. Roman at Payback, and yeah, nothing really much to talk about there. Then, we get a medical update on both men, so Strowman and Roman. And then, after that, we get Rollins. Later, we'll get Rollins telling, or hold on. We'll get Seth Rollins to tell us what's next. So, what's next for him after Joe, blah, blah, blah. And then Enzo Amore will be in action against Luke Gallows after the break. Back from commercial break, Enzo and Cass come out, shoot their shtick, make their entrance. Then they are blindsided by the club, which attack them from behind. And, yeah. And then after that, we come back from commercial again. A lot of commercial breaks so far. And we are treated to Enzo Amore taking on Luke Gallows. Pretty okay match. Nothing really to write home about. You know, Enzo is, he fights all he can. And, yeah. But the winner of this match is Luke Gallows. Thanks to a Fireman's Carry Flapjack on to Enzo. And, yeah. And also the help of Anderson running and causing an interference. Then, after that, we go backstage and see Neville in the locker room, and TJ Perkins roll up to ask him a question, like, what happened last night? I thought you said Aries wasn't on the Neville level. Excuse me. Neville says, oh, you better watch your back, TJ, because I'm better than you. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, gassy tonight. Today. To get disqualified, blah blah blah. King tells TJP to watch it, respect him, or you'll taste my wrath. Then he tells TJP he has to start pulling his weight, and he has a match against a double, which he should make the most of. Then after that, we get an announcement that Seth Rollins will talk about stuff after the break. Then we come back from commercial break. Rollins makes his entrance. He asks Sacramento how they're doing, blah blah blah. And he just basically says, oh, I want Brock, I want to be the Universal Champion. And then Finn Balor came out. He's like, I never lost that title, laddie. So it should be me and me lucky charms to get the title shot next. Then they start talking. And then Dean Ambrose came out. And he's like, hey. We all know how Brock works, Or, wait. Hold on. I think it was Dean. Hold on. Yeah. Dean came out and was like, hey. I know we all want to be Universal Champion, but Brock doesn't show up a lot, and he doesn't fight a lot, so for now on, the top belt on Raw is the Intercontinental Championship. And after that, Miz came out and was like, oh, I made that title the best and blah blah, and I added prestige to it. And yeah. Then yeah, they banter back and forth. Finn says, oh Miz, you're a part of the kick my arse club. And that after that, Dean was trying to calm everyone down. He pulls out his phone, talks to Kurt Angle, who sets up a main event for tonight, which was a triple threat match between The Miz, Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins to see who will face Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship at Great Balls of Fire. I can't believe that's the name of the pay-per-view. Whenever that does happen. That's all Vince, by the way. That is not Triple H. Oh my god, that's kind of a dumb name, but whatever. It's wrestling. But, yeah. Then, hold on. Oh. Then after that, we get, hold on. Yeah. Then after that, we get commentary telling us that Kalisto's rehabbing from his injuries. No one cares. And yeah. Then after that, we come back from commercial and commentary hypes up the Intercontinental Championship No One Contenders match. Then after that, we get some cruiserweight action between Akira Tozawa, Jack Gallagher, and Rich Swann taking on Brian Kendrick, Noam Dar, and Tony Nese. Really good match. Really like all the work that the cruiserweights put in. The winners of this match were Akira Tozawa, Jack Gallagher, and Rich Swann winning by pinfall. And with a running corner dropkick from Gallagher to Kendrick. So, yeah. Wonder who's going to be next in line after Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship. I think it might be Gallagher, but then I also think it might be maybe Noam, maybe Cedric when he returns or whenever he returns, or actually surprisingly enough, maybe Tony Nese. But I mean he's a charisma vacuum, so probably not. But then after that, commentary recaps the tag title match from last night and just telling them, oh, Cesaro turned heel, Sheamus knocked Hardy Jeff's tooth out, and then after that, we see Cesaro walking in the back, coming to explain why they did this, and I thought this was gonna be either the start of the lead toward the broken gimmick because of like last night's matches using more just he did a bit more broken mat than he would supposed to. There was a lot more deletes. There's a lot more. He actually chanted Brother Nero for a tag. Um, what else? He was just acting more like broken Matt than he would supposed to be, and plus the after the ambush, after the match, his face looked you know, like it did when he made the transformation to broken Matt after the fall off the ladder in TNA. So you know, was really looking forward to that. And also, just the way the commentary hyped up the match last night. It's like Corey said, oh, he's in different universes, I think, or something. And a bunch of other stuff. But, did we get that? Did we get that? Did we get like a tease of it? The Hardy Boys music, OG music starts and then it goes into Broken. No, we didn't. So, guess those rumors were true about there not being a deal or talks about a deal or anything about a deal between Impact and WWE. I'm real skeptical. I like to take a look at the thing when it's all confirmed and stuff. For example, when Kenny Omega's New Japan contract, got finished after his match with Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 11, I waited until Sunday and until the entire Royal Rumble was over to see if he was tricking us from his previous interview before the Rumble. On Saturday, I believe he said, oh, I'm not going to WWE and all that. But, I was just waiting, being skeptical, just waiting to see what would happen. He didn't show up. Same here. I was waiting to see what would happen. Maybe Rebby's just, oh, haha, gotcha. But doesn't look that way. But I mean, it could change next week or in the coming weeks. Matt Hardy could get more injured in the head and stuff and completely change. But who knows? But the Hardys come down, run down to the ring, and try to fight off Sheamus, but Sheamus and Cesaro leave. No scratches given. And, yeah. So, who knows? Then after that, we get Miz and Maurice interviewed backstage about Miz's match later. And he's like, oh, Seth Rollins cost Finn Balor 8 months of his career, made him give up the Universal Championship. Preparation for him in the same for him is the same whether he's on the set or fighting in the ring. He won't shut up about that Marine 5 movie. I don't fucking care. I really don't. I enjoy the Miz's heel work, but I just don't fucking care. I don't know if you guys do, but if you guys do, that's okay. But if you guys don't, talk trash with me because I really don't fucking care. But then after that, Dean Ambrose rolls up, asking if his hair gel gets in his eyes. When he wrestles, Miz just walks off, and Mean Gene and Bobby at ringside. And we go to break. background commercial, Beauty and the Man Beast make their entrance, Slater and Rhino, and we get a recap of the backstage events set up this match, wherein Heath gave Apollo Crews some advice about being a dad, and Taz O'Neil rolls up. He's like, yo man, what talking to the enemy, man? Yo man, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Yo man, I'm your father, man. I'm black too. Didn't say that. Don't want to trigger anybody, but yeah. And that's how this match was created, and I don't really care about this. Apollo Crews doesn't really interest me, and Slater and Rhino are overrated. And they really missed a good opportunity with them to use them correctly. But then they dropped them out to the Usos, and yeah. But the winner of the match was Apollo Crews, and Titus came in to give him another selfie. And yeah. Then we come back from commercial. Commentary talks about Strowman, Reigns, a bunch more, and oh, hold on. Need to plug this in my phone. Lot to being my phone. I need to plug it in. Yes. But yeah. Commentary just hypes up Strowman and Reigns a bunch more, and Kurt Angle makes his entrance. He says a physical match like that has consequences, and Roman re-injured his ribs among other injuries. Crowd pops, and Braun tore his rotator cuff. But he spoke to both men, and they made it clear they weren't done with each other, so this rivalry is not done. I think Braun should be facing Brock and be the Universal champion besides Brock being the Universal Champion. But no, they're going to drop him out to Lesnar at Balls of Fire, and Roman is going to win it at next year's WrestleMania. Sadly. This sucks, but yeah. And it's sad because, I enjoy Roman's ring work. I enjoyed his matches with AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. All his matches are really good. It just is character work and how they push him and stuff that really just doesn't make me care about him. And I love Strowman, but they're not using him correctly at all. But before Angle leaves, Wyatt noises happen. Enter Bray Wyatt. He asks her to forgive him, man, and says they haven't had the pleasure of being introduced. So he introduced himself and offers a hand. Angle shakes his hand, and Bray says he understands the apprehension, but he means Kurt no harm. He's not here to destruction. Oh, he's not here for destruction yet. I'm messing up my lines. Baby Orton, come here. But he basically just said, oh, I left Orton burning in the House of Horrors. No, you didn't, because the house was on fire. But whatever. But he said that. He said, oh yeah, this may be your show, but this is my world. And then he leaves. Then we go off to break. Then, after that, we come back from commercial, see Dean Ambrose roll up to interview Seth Rollins in the locker room. Seth complains that it's unscheduled, but Dean points out they have cameras there. Ambrose continues that he's pretty good at this and thinks they might be giving him his own show on the network, and pitches some name ideas for Rollins. And blah blah blah, and yeah. Then after that segment, we get Austin Aries taking on TJP. And yeah, good match as always with the cruiserweights. Austin Aries should be cruiserweight champ, but he's gonna win that at SummerSlam or Great Balls of Fire or whatever. TJP, I don't know. I just changes music and it'll do a lot for me. But yeah, but wait, did, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I was just checking to like, did I say the winners of the match? But yeah. So, and the winner of that match was Austin Aries. He won by the last chancery. Then after the match, TJP goes back to the leg spinning toe hold. TJP clutch is on. Finn Balor runs into an interview after that with Dean Ambrose. He's not nervous. He eats nerves and produces results. He's gonna win this match and face Dean for the Intercontinental title at Great Balls of Fire. And yeah, and blah blah blah. And Dean is into it and asks if he knows any Pearl Jam, and I don't know how that got switched to that, but whatever. Then we come back from commercial, and Goldust is pitching some ideas to Kurt, and he's like, "Oh man, we really want to do this show on the network," and he really wants to face the Hardys for the tag titles. And Kurt's like, "Okay, I'll think about it. Bye." Then, after that, we get Finn. Oh wait, Michael Cole tells us to congratulate Y2J in winning the U.S. Championship and moving on to SmackDown. And yeah. Then after that, we get the start of the triple threat match. Finn Balor makes his entrance first. Back from commercial, in time for the rest of our entrances. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins versus The Miz, to see who will face Dean Ambrose at Great Balls of Fire for the Intercontinental Championship. This match was really good. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed all the spots. Um, really long match too. Really enjoyed it. I already said that, but just really liked it. Really liked the pace. Really thought either Balor. I was really thinking Balor, and my second was Rollins. Balor or Rollins. I was really thinking Balor or Rollins could win this and go on and face Dean and have a really good match. And not same old shit, same old brand new era, same old shit. This, or it's like King Ross. But I was hoping they wouldn't, brand new era, same old shit. This, but sadly, they fucking did. And it started when Samoa Joe ran out. I'm like, okay, this means Balor's gonna win. Clearly, goes up for the coup de grace, he's gonna hit it. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Balor's gonna look great with that Intercontinental Championship around his waist. But guess what happens? Wyatt interferes and costs Balor the match, and oh my god, where oh my god. And I love them. I love all the Miz's work. I loved what he did for the IC title, but I mean, dude, you are being regulated to the mid card each and every time that you try something new. Oh my god. So now it's going to be The Miz taking on Dean Ambrose for the 50th time I'm pretty sure, at Great Balls of Fire for the Intercontinental Championship. They screwed this up. We've seen this rivalry before. New era, same old shit. Really pissed me off at the end. I'm not going to turn around on it because I've seen it before. I've seen how it played out. And yeah. But yeah. Really good Raw, but really disappointing ending. Tell me what you all thought below in the comments. Tell me what you think of this. Tell me what you thought of the episode. Tell me what you think they can do and can't do in the future. But that is going to be another episode of Raw Results for May 1st, 2017. If y'all did enjoy and you want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. If you want to see the rest of the series, please click the playlist link down below, the annotation on the screen at the end of the video. As always, have a nice day. I'll see y'all in the next one.